Hello out there, lovers of music. I hope you're doing well. And I am back with a video. The purpose of this video is that I want to show my auction wins. And I believe this was auction number 11 that was done by the vinyl archivist who is known, his name is Patrick, and Rob the Wax. So they're up to number 11 and I participated in it. So I just want to share some of the cool stuff that I picked up from them. I did pick up some 45s, but I'm not going to show every 45. I'm only going to show a 45, maybe one that doesn't have a picture sleeve. But let me go ahead and get started with this video. I picked up some squeeze singles. One of them is the tune, and I'm not sure if this one that I'm about, oh yeah, it's a UK. It's the tune is called Labeled with Love. So I picked that up. And one of my favorite squeeze songs of all time. I would like to get this on vinyl or CD, whatever comes first. Squeeze Tempted. That is such a good song, which I believe there's some backing vocal or vocal with Elvis Costello on it. So, yeah. Let's see here. I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of the Eurythmics, and I love the vocals of Annie Lennox, and I hope I said her name correctly. But these were so cool that I won on the auction. The Eurythmics Missionary Man. I used to love to see this video on MTV. This one is called There Must Be an Angel Playing With My Heart. I don't remember this one, but I'm sure if I play it, it'll come back to me. Eurythmics, It's Alright, Baby's Coming Back. These are in really nice shape. One of my favorite Eurythmics, Would I Lie to You? I hope not. And I'm not familiar. I've never seen this movie, 1984, from the movie Sex, Crime, or something like that. Julia. So this is going to be new to me. All right. So let me move on to some of my vinyl vinyl auction wins. All right. Now, I like the music of Horace Silver. This is a quintet with vocals album. I want to call this album All, but I believe on the side of the spine of it just says All Horace Silver Quintet. And this is some kind of a series. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this is phase 3. I don't have phase 2 or phase 1, but phase 3 is really good. I really like the vocals, and I do believe that he does some vocals himself on this, I think. But he plays electric piano. The album is this awareness of your mind, body, and soul, and music, and one of the songs that I liked on here talked about eating right, eating good for you will help. But it's a gatefold album cover. It's in really good shape. I like the shape of this record, the shape it is, and the record played great. It's just a record that I liked from beginning to end. I really did. So, okay, next is a American jazz vocalist. Her name is Abby Lincoln. This is Abby is Blue. I forget what pressing this is, but that doesn't really matter to me. It sounds great. I love her vocal. She was of course, a jazz singer, and she does standards as well as songs that she wrote. I did not know about her, but she was a civil rights activist, and I believe she did some acting. So, I'm kind of curious about her other records. Now, um, I found out about this record. I listened to it on Spotify a long time ago. And so I'm glad to have it in the collection. My two favorites on here are Brother, Where Are You? Which tells a very interesting story in that song, and Long as You're Living. Check this album out. If you like jazz female vocalists, she has a very good vocal. It's very elegant. It's very beautiful and gorgeous. So, all right, moving on to some hard rock. I'm not going to get into this thing about, I'm just not about if this band is metal or any of that, but I like this band a lot. I uh, picked up this Black Sabbath Paranoid, and its pressing sounds really killer. Here's the back cover of it. It's on the Warner Brothers, the one with that little forest looking label in the center. The album sounds great. Me and my wife were listening to the other night, and we really enjoyed it. It's a nice photo of the band in the middle there. There's Ozzy. Has my all-time favorite Black Sabbath song, and that is Planet Caravan. I love that tune very much. As well as, it's really hard for me to say what my favorite Black Sabbath album is, because when I revisit them, I just can't do it. Hopefully I can get a copy on vinyl of Master of Reality. I'd like to get a copy of that album. Then I was so glad. I'm going to show this record right here. This is a very nice, good sounding pressing, and I've discovered that any of those U.S. pressings of these Alan Parsons Project albums on vinyl, they sound awesome. I appreciate how they sound. They're really done well. And what I wanted to get to share is earlier back in, I'm going to guess here, I think it was March, April, I don't remember, but I finally got to see them in concert, and it was awesome. From this album, on that concert that I saw them, and you might want to, if you want to go back and hear my concert experience, I did a video about it, but they did side 2 of this album from beginning to end, and it was awesome. That's all I can really think about, the experience of hearing a band do a side of the album or the whole album. It is really neat to see the magic from the stage. And this was a band that I would say that also wrote songs that were the soundtrack to my life, really are. This one has 2 big, I remember getting a lot of radio attention for Time. When I first heard Time, I don't know why, I thought it was Pink Floyd, but I was like, hey, wait a minute, they already did a song called Time, and it's on Dark Side of the Moon. But anyway, Games People Play, that has got one of the killer guitar solos. Let me just show the label, because I've always liked the labels on these Alan Parsons Project albums. All right, folks. Hopefully I didn't go too long, but those are my auction wins. I like it when the vinyl archivist and Rob the Wax, and sometimes I have a third person do these auctions. I've really appreciate that sometimes this is another way that I can get some of the records that I want that I normally don't see around these parts. So appreciate the guys doing that and taking the time that they do that. And anyway, I want to say thank you again for those who leave comments on my videos. If you watch this video, you like the content of it, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. I hope everyone has a happy holiday, and I'll see you real soon on another video.